What's up everybody and welcome to my guide to warding. We'll be talking about the best places that I have found to place wards throughout certain points of the game. First off, let's talk about what makes a good ward. A good ward provides useful information to your team, shows the enemy's whereabouts, and allows you to take objectives safely. Keep in mind you don't have to be a support to ward either. It's a good habit to get into, because buying those few wards throughout the game can provide you the valuable information that allows your team to win the game. First off, let's talk about objective warding. Warding before you take Dragon and Baron is almost always a must. It allows you to assess the risk, the potential problems coming up, and might even allow you to get a quick and easy kill on the enemy team. Personally, I like warding 45 seconds to a minute before an objective even spawns, so therefore you provide good, safe coverage before you even start to attempt to take that Dragon or Baron. In my first little clip, we will be talking about warding Dragon if you're on the blue team. In all of my little clips, I'll be talking about each individual ward from left to right. On the far left here, we have a pink ward guarding the top side of the river. This ward allows you to watch out for the mid laner or potential top laner that comes roaming down. The second ward, just above the pink ward, allows you to watch any people coming from base. Thirdly, we have the ramp ward, which is most of the time where bot lane or the jungle will come from in my experience. It's good to have this ward just in case you need to CC the enemy jungle before he comes in range to steal your dragon. Lastly, we have the bottom bush ward. This ward allows you to see if any of the bot lane is going to roam up. As you can see, I have all the entrants covered, so no matter where they come from, I will almost definitely have vision of any oncoming threats. This is going to be the same in most of my clips, but I just wanted to go very in detail in my first clip that I had. This is the ward coverage I like having if I'm playing as the purple team. The top ward watches for the mid laner or the potential roaming down top laner again. Just below that is a different ward, so this ward, it's another pathway as you can see going from Raptors down to Dragon Pit. It also watches for any junglers who are able to flash or jump over walls to try and smite steal. Below that we have watching for the bot lane, and since the bot lane can come through Chybrush or through lane, I kind of have it in the middle there so I can see if they come from both ways. Up next here we have vision control for blue team here on Baron. So far left we have Gragas, and nearby Gragas this just represents a jungler who can jump over walls and might be able to steal Baron. So I have a ward there. Next, up top here, we have a ward, so any people coming from base. Also below that, it's another ward to see if anybody's coming from base or from mid lane. So that's another good ward to have. So those are the three major wards that I like having while doing Baron as blue side. As you can see, as playing as purple side, I also have all the entrances covered. So one by blue buff, one just to the right of that, and one covering just left of mid lane. And so these wards are very helpful of getting early vision of your enemies before they show themselves. So this gives you the ability to turn on them or to start a fight. For these next few videos, I'm only going to be showing blue side because if you flip over the map, the wording should be the exact same if you're on the purple side. Here we have us sieging the top inner turret, and as you can see, I have three wards again. So the one on the far left, it shows any rotations or any people who are trying to flank you while you siege that top turret. Below that we have any ward covering any rotations, so if they're late you can see how much time you have to take the turret. And the top one here, it marks the area where someone could be coming from base, or it could also be marking someone who's coming from the gate, so you get vision of both at the same time. Here's a little clip of us sieging the bottom inner turret. It's pretty much the same as the top inner turret, but the only difference is the bushes are slightly different. So on the far left we have a ward to see if anyone's making a slow rotation to see if we have enough time to take that inner turret without any problems. Just right of that, next to blue buff, we have a ward, so if anyone's trying to engage on you, like a Wukong or something, you can just be aware of that a few seconds before. And that top ward is for anybody coming through their gate, or you can see someone perhaps coming through base. Here's a clip of us sieging top inhibitor turret. So I only have one ward here, and this is to see if my assassin mid laner might be able to get a pick over the wall or something insane. It also gives you vision of that gate, which is nice to see if anyone's trying to flank you as well. Next we have the mid inhib turret, and as you can see, instead of one ward I have two words, and this is again just for getting poke over the wall or trying to get an assassin to maybe luckily kill someone or someone back to base.
Quickly, just to complete the trio of all 3 inhibitor turrets, same thing as top turret, this ward is for poke and assassins. Finally, we have defensive warding, and defensive warding is really situational, so here we have just different places you can ward that are very helpful. Tip that I have for this is if they're about to do Baron or they're coming from Baron, the top side bushes are much more fitted for that. If they're coming from Dragon, those bottom side wards are probably more fitted for that as well. Here we have defensive wards for purple team, and they're about the same, kind of flipped over. As you can see, it's kind of in the line. Uh, as I said, it's very situational to where you want your wards. Sometimes they're going to be farther up placed if you have that advantage, but this is typically where you want those wards. Quickly, we're going to go over pink wards, and pink wards, a lot of my friends asked me where to place them, and pink wards are also very situational, but if you don't know where to put a pink ward, these are some good spots to put them in. This concludes my guide to warding. I know I didn't cover all the different types of wards you could do and place throughout the game. Just remember, if you're trying to take an objective, it's best to have wards around that area. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment, any feedback, what video you want next, and thank you. Take care.